My name is Sarah, and I work as a lab technician. Today was a busy but fulfilling day. Let me share how it went. My alarm went off at 6:30 a.m. I got out of bed, stretched, and headed to the shower. After freshening up, I made a simple breakfast. Toast, scrambled eggs, and a hot cup of coffee. While eating, I thought about the day ahead. By 7:30 a.m., I grabbed my bag and headed out the door. The short drive to work gave me some quiet time to prepare mentally. At exactly 8 a.m., I reached the lab. As I walked in, I greeted my coworkers, "Good morning." I hung up my coat, put on my gloves, and went straight to the schedule board. The list of tests for the day was long, but manageable. I started with the samples already in the cooler. Carefully, I labeled and organized them. One of my coworkers, Emily, approached me. "Sarah, can you double-check this sample for patient Laura? The label looks smudged." I checked it immediately, fixed the label, and prepared it for testing. Mid-morning, I had to collect a blood sample from a patient. A middle-aged man named Mr. Davis walked in. He looked a bit nervous. I smiled and said, "Good morning, Mr. Davis. Don't worry, this will be quick." I drew his blood. Once done, I thanked him. Back in the lab, I started processing the morning samples. I ran tests for blood sugar, cholesterol, and infections. The machines hummed quietly as they worked. "Did you check the results for Laura yet?" Mark asked. "Yes, they are almost done," I replied, glancing at the monitor. I double-checked the results before sending them to the doctor. Accuracy is crucial in this job. Later in the day, one of the machines started acting up. A coworker called out, "Sarah, can you take a look at this calibration? It's giving odd readings." I walked over, checked the machine, and adjusted the settings. Once it was fixed, the tests resumed smoothly. By afternoon, I sat at my desk, reviewing the test results. Each report needed to be clear and detailed for the doctors. It took time, but I made sure everything was perfect before submitting them. By 5 p.m., my day was wrapping up. I cleaned my workstation, turned off the machines and packed up. Before leaving, I said goodbye to my team and stepped outside. As I drove home, I thought about the work I had done. It felt good knowing that every test, every sample, and every interaction made a difference in someone's life. That's what keeps me going.